Okay.
Okay. How many knows Master 101?
I'm depressed. And
Yep.
serious.
And today we're playing Stealth Bastards, which is that's just what it's called.
Game about playing a CIA operative and disseminating crack to the community. Because those are your orders from Ronald Reagan.
That sounds like an early's like Adult Swim Flash game.
Like Hot Dog Bush.
Hot Dog Bush?
Yeah, there's a thing where you played as George W. Bush and you sold hot dogs.
What the fuck? No,
And it had meth in them.
What the fuck?
Like the sauce was made of meth or something.
I need to know about this.
What's that recent thing it's the latest craze singing video game that's out right now? Where you play as the kid, try to impress your girlfriend or some shit.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't quite remember what the name is. It's like it's something beats.
Singing rhythm game.
They're literally all over my fucking my recommendeds. I can tell you it later.
Never mind.
No.
Apparently, Queen's launching a first a mobile rhythm game.
Queen?
Yeah. To be on iOS and Android later this year.
Huh. Speaking of old Adult Swim, what's it called? Flash games. Do you remember Weed Tycoon?
There was Weed Tycoon. There was one where you played like a unicorn and you evolved into other shit.
Robot Unicorn.
Yeah, Robot Unicorn Attack or whatever. Yeah.
So, there's another game.
Remember when fucking websites had that? Disney had Lilo and Stitch's Sandwich Maker or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. That was an interesting time.
That was a really neat game.
Early times of the internet.
Speaking of Adult Swim Flash games, I remember this one game, but I couldn't seem to find it when I was older and I had internet and I could play it. I remember seeing it as a commercial on Adult Swim once. You played Jack the Ripper, and you kidnapped orphans, and it was old Victorian time. I don't know what it was called, but it looked fascinating to young me, so that really says a lot about my personality now.
The age has dulled a little bit, but it's still there.
Damn.
I remember when I first met you and you wanted to stop singing MCR.
I mean, I it's not like that now.
I just remember that's when I first met you. It was fucking.
Yeah, I was a cringe nay baby.
Don't worry, I was at that point in time, I thought I was oh yeah, I am a classical Republican. So before the party shift, and I am now a bull moose party. And now I'm
I didn't know that about you.
Oh yeah, it was I started off as when I was real young, a Republican. This is my family was fucking Republicans. And then I'm hey, this shit doesn't make any sense. Your tenets don't align with what you do. Because Republicans are fucking hypocrites.
Yep.
So are a lot of Democrats. But Democrats more or less they have tenets, they just don't do them. Republicans will do the exact fucking opposite of what they say their tenets are. And so I'm so I was looking at I want to be a classic Republican. So Teddy Roosevelt and shit. And I'm I'm gonna join the Bull Moose Party and everything. And I'm fucking anarchist. An anarchist. Like I would support communism. Like if the revolution comes, comrade, I will fight on the front lines. But like I would prefer just anarchism.
Valid. Sort of.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Just sneaking my way through. And I said something weird. Random fact, did you know that Jesus once just blew a guy? It's really weird.
Didn't he have 12 boyfriends? Not that weird. 13, I guess. Because they replaced Judas. Because Judas violated the rules of the polycule and got banished. Then again, killing someone will do that.
Yeah.
What do you say?
So,
Also, Mary. Why the fuck do we not consider Mary Magdalene? Never mind, I already know this answer. Well, like, why don't we consider Mary Magdalene a disciple when she like followed them around everywhere? It's because she was a woman. It's because she was a woman. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be saying like facts and shit.
It's okay. No, I like when we do our weird like rambly episodes.
Oh yeah, there was a meteor that last Sunday, so like the 7th of this month, because we're in March, exploded over Vermont. It was like 400 some odd pounds only exploded. And it was the equivalent of that much in TNT going off.
Oh no.
It went over Vermont. It didn't kill anyone because it landed in like a park.
How unfortunate.
National park. But yeah, it crashed into the atmosphere roughly going 42,000 miles per hour.
Damn, that's fast.
And a loud boom and the explosion was able to be seen from as far north as Canada.
Huh.
So yeah.
Do you remember that one time where like that meteor flew over Russia and like somebody had what's it called, dash cam footage of it?
Yeah, like all the footage we have of it is like from dash cams.
Yeah, because Russia just has a shit ton of dash cams.
Yeah, because everything's so fucking corrupt there. Like, unless you have dash cams to like back up your claim, no one believes you.
Damn, that.
Or like no one does anything.
Anyway, the part that I was super interested in about is that so somebody also had a camera like focused on them as they were driving, and when like the meteorite goes by, it was super bright, so he just put down his fucking
Visor?
Yeah, his visor.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, and I was like, look at this fucking drama queen putting down their sun visor because no one else was reacting to it. It's like, and that's what makes you a drama queen, is like putting down the sun visor.
Yeah, fuck that man.
Oh yeah, there was another meteor. Like it was a floating out in space. Yeah, I think you can find it. Or maybe not. No promises. Yeah, I'm not finding it. But yeah, we found a chunk of the moon over by Mars.
That's not concerning.
Because like when the moon was like first forming, it was like in a bunch of little bits that coalesced, and part of that got shot out and like ended up in orbit around Mars.
Huh.
So yeah, that's cool.
Dang. I'd love to go to Mars one day. Not as like a secondary plan for when Earth hits the fan, but like, you know, just as a neat thing to go to. Because we should take care of the thing that we're living on. Sorry.
No, I completely agree with you. Like, let me try and formulate words real fast. I'm gonna say like, yeah, because like I think the thing that most infuriates me about like the current state of space exploration and the privatization of extraplanar travel that's happening is just how abundantly clear it is that the ultra wealthy are both viewing it and funding it to be an escape raft for themselves.
Or a commodity. Because have you heard about Elon Musk's next big venture when it comes to space?
Space slavery?
Space? No, not space slavery. Jesus Christ! I mean, yeah, that's still fucked up. No,
he's planning that too.
It's a space resort.
Of course, fucking is.
Like it is
we're really gonna fucking dead ass reenact Wall-E, aren't we?
Probably. And I would not.
Well, yeah, because like people like fucking Elon Musk, like they know the Earth's dying. It's directly the fault of like capitalists like them. But instead of changing their actions, trying to fix things, they just plan on jumping fucking ship and leaving the rest of us to die. Because like with the amount of money and effort it would take to make Mars habitable, you could have just made the Earth habitable indefinitely. Which, like in the next 10 years, it's not going to be habitable. Like, if we fix global warming, sure, let's go to fucking Mars. But until then, I don't want to fucking hear about your Martian colonization. Because as it sits right now, no matter what any bitch-ass motherfucker like Elon goddamn Musk tells you, the stars are not an escape route. The Earth is our only home. It dies, we die. Like, this little blue ball suspended in a sunbeam, this is where we make or break it.
There was a funny, what's it called? A funny post that I saw. Oh shoot, I am trapped in a wall. A slightly funny post where it's like, hey, why all these rich idiots are trying to colonize Mars and trying to terraform it, the Earth will eventually heal with none of their bullshit going on. So why somebody up there is trying to figure out how to fucking, what's the word? Like, make wheat out of nothing. We're back here on a, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna quit talking. Oh, did you disconnect? Hello? Uh-oh, what is going on? Am I disconnecting? Did you disconnect? We are currently experiencing... Let's see... we are experiencing... Well, this has been Random Fact Thursday.
Bye, guys, gals, non-binary
pals. Bye.
Also, do meth.
Do lots of meth.